Together, the five of us are Merge Conflict. Here at Merge Conflict, we believe that digital safety plays a part in a child's development. However, achieving digital safety in 2025 is much harder than it used to be. Because back then, danger used to be outside our homes, and now it's within our screens. Now, the thing is, as parents or guardians, we don't know what kind of content a child is engaging with until the moment it actually happens. And once they've seen something that they never should have, there's no more taking it back. So we, as the parents and guardians, should know not just what they're seeing, but also how they're feeling. Now, imagine if there was an application that could track your child's activity in real time, while also telling you what the child might be feeling at that moment. You can stop imagining it, because we are here to present to you BandEye, filtering content and connecting you with your child in real time. Before I get into how BandEye actually works, let's see BandEye in action with a very short clip.
It's very clever.
Hi, I'm Julia. I was just scrolling through my phone one day. All of a sudden, I received a message from someone I didn't know. Apparently, the message contained something bad for me.
I was just at work when my phone lit up, urgently notifying me. My daughter Julia was sent something inappropriate for her. However, thanks to what I installed, I managed to stop any further damage. Aside from blocking the message, it also told me what the message contained and how it would make her feel, as well as what steps I can take with Julia so we can both move forward. I talked to her, and now we both feel safe knowing that there's something watching over her.
Guidance.
So, BandAI actually has four primary features: detection, moderation, prevention, and emotion. Now, these four things combine together to create BandEye. You might be thinking, why did we name it BandEye? BandEye originates from the Cebuano word bantay, which means to watch over. And just like its namesake, BandEye is here to watch over your children. Now, detection enables BandEye to capture screenshots of your current device every few seconds. So those snapshots can actually be manually adjusted for the interval time, depending on whether or not you wanted to take more frequent snapshots or you wanted to take a later snapshot. If the snapshot contains any sort of text, a third-party OCR service is used to extract the said text. Afterwards, both the extracted text and the original snapshot will be sent to OpenAI's Omni moderation model for the moderation phase. The OpenAI Omni moderation model will return the following things. Firstly, a list of moderation categories. For example, it could be violence or sexual content or gambling. Secondly, a list of categorical scores. And finally, a Boolean value to flag whether or not the content is appropriate. Now, if the content is deemed as inappropriate, BandEye proceeds with prevention. The child's current device is promptly blocked right away, prohibiting further engagement with the content. Afterwards, the parent or guardian will be urgently notified through their email. Upon clicking on the notification, the parent will be redirected to a dashboard with the moderation results, and the part that really makes BandEye different from all other content filters: emotion. Apart from having moderation results, OpenAI's O4 mini model will once again reanalyze the flagged content to tell us the following things. One, whether or not the message contains emotional messages or themes. For example, as seen in the demo, the child might feel confusion or shame upon receiving such sexual messages. Secondly, the psychological impact it might have on the child. Now, in that video, there was a section that actually said that Julia, the child in question, might feel a warped sense or a twisted sense of relationship and sexuality. Now, imagine if your child developed something like that. That would have long-lasting impacts on their health. And finally, suggested actionable steps that we, as parents and guardians, can take so that we and our child can move forward together. Because that's what Bantai's primary goal was, to bridge the gap between parents and children. Because we know that as parents and caretakers, it would be harder to connect with our children, especially when we're leaving them with their devices, since we don't know what they're looking at. And that's what Bantai was made for. Now, Bantai doesn't just support English, it supports local and international languages as well, because we had that in mind when designing Bantai. A digital guardian that could communicate with everyone, regardless of their language. Now, you might be thinking, doesn't this exist already? Here's the part that really makes it different. Bantai isn't just a content filter. It's a sentiment analyzer, telling you what your child is feeling, what they could be feeling, and how both you and your child could move on forward from a problem that the both of you just faced. Because Bantai is here to always watch your child. Bantai, kung dili ikaw ang makabantay, naay Bantai.